Hi guys. Well, it's afternoon here today. We didn't get this one done in the morning. But it's a beautiful afternoon. It's nice. It's a little bit cool. Not too hot. Real peaceful. This, obviously, is Panda. Panda's been with me for a while. Now, I tend to like black and white. Who doesn't need a panda in their life? This is my huggable bear. Those days when you need that little extra something, or just a hug or something to hold on to, when life gets a little rocky. This is my bud. So he's joined me today. And he kind of reminds me about balance. About yin and yang. Black and white. So he's got a double job. Because that one isn't easy. Some days. But today's a good one. So what we're going to do today, this is still going on the way that our angels talk to us. And I have to try to stay focused. I don't know what makes me go off on different subjects. But I like this to be like we're sitting together at my house talking. And I like it to be like you come to my house and we're sitting here and we're talking about this and that. And I just want to be free. I want to be who I am as a person. And that person generally just lets their mind go wherever it's going to go. All the information's useful. I guess it doesn't matter what order you get it in. But today we're going to talk about photographs, pictures. And sometimes, you know, I have a sister who is a photographer, who works with photography. And she takes amazing pictures. One thing the angels taught her was to take the picture, then set the camera down and enjoy the scene. So many times we see something beautiful and we're so busy either videoing it or taking a picture of it that we don't really get in the now and enjoy it. How many times do you see a movie or you go someplace and you see something really happening and exciting, and I'll use a powwow, for example. I go to a powwow. There's one that I absolutely love. And there are so many people so busy with their little cameras up like this, making sure that they're missing everything that's going on. They're not sitting back and taking in the energy that they can gain from it. And I'll tell you, some of those dancers come in and they do an absolutely fantastic job. And I get chills on my arms just from the energy coming from them. On the other hand, the photograph that you do take, really look at it sometime, especially if it's... See, I was one of the very first times I was contacted by the angels after the miracle in my home. I was sitting at my desk and they just said, go to the door. Well, I go to the door and then there is this beautiful, these two beautiful clouds, but they're like shooting up out from behind the trees, and there is, it's not the sun because it was too early to be the sun, but there's this golden ray in the center. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. So I got my camera and I took a picture and I said, thank you very much. That was stunning. But then, when I look at the picture, it's as those are wings coming up. And that golden ray, you can see his blonde hair that's like glistening in the sun. And there's an actual face that shows. And I'm going to try to put the picture into this clip. Now, that's going to be a new thing for me to learn, so it could be next year before you get the video. Just kidding, I'm not quite that bad. But as I talk about these different pictures, I'm going to try to enter them where it says insert here, right here, okay? But I was just amazed. I was amazed. And not only do you get the vision, but you're going to get a feeling. You're going to get like, it was meant for you. All right? Then what generally happens after I've seen what I'm supposed to see or they show me, it goes away. And they started doing this. There was also, after that experience, you go a while. These ones I'm going to tell you about, they didn't happen bing, bang, boom. Like every time I look out the door, there's a special cloud for me or something. The next one I thought was adorable. It was an Easter Sunday. And, I can remember back, again, going back to how old I am, but when nothing was open on a Sunday. Nothing other than, like hospitals. Especially on Easter Sunday. But it just so happened that my daughter and my granddaughter, everybody was working, and I was by myself. And I was going to go take my dogs to what's called Fort Williams here, and that's on the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful place. You can sit there, and there are beautiful areas to walk. They've made walk paths through it all and everything. It's all along the ocean. And I was going to go there with my dogs and take a little picnic lunch and just spend Easter Sunday with nature. And as I was getting in the car ready and everything, I looked up and there it was. And it's a cloud, and there is the perfect bunny. So it's like that, like the angel sent me an Easter bunny. Because they knew I was by myself. And I got the picture. Again, try to get that on here. If I can, I'll go in and circle. I mean, it's pretty clear if you know what you're looking for. It even has the eye. Those things were so special to me. Very, 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 very special. And I don't know how they get you to even just happen to look up. My friend and I wasn't out there this day, but my friend and I were sitting at my back table, and we were out talking, and all of a sudden, you just look up like this, and I went, what the heck? Well, you know how the jets and those have that trail behind them. I look up, and it's coming down like this, and then it just loops around and starts up. It made the letter J. And I said to my friend, can you look at that? She looked and she said, oh my goodness. And I said, yeah, jets can't turn like that. So, but I didn't have a camera. I would have took a picture of that. That was absolutely beautiful. But there are signs. There are always signs being given if you just keep your eye open. And if you look at the sky and you think, wow, that's really a different little sky, just if you have your camera, your phone, whatever most people do now, take a picture. Take a picture. And then when you have a quiet time, just sit with the picture and don't try to see it. Don't try to think about it. Don't try to look for things. Just look at it. Things will pop out at you. It's amazing. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of my tea so I don't cough on you all day. Then, as I was going through my growth, there's like a point where your guides want to merge with you. And they actually need your permission to merge closer, to come closer to you. They ask permission. Now, the funny part was they call it a marriage. So when I would do an EVP, they would say to me, you got to marry. Oh, I love you dearly, but I have limits. I really do. I have limits. A marriage is, been there, done that. Don't want to go that route again. And then as I learned, in the spirit world, it meant to unite with them, join, unite, and I laughed. There actually was a way that they showed me the door for communication was open. And I will try to post a picture, but it's a picture of the sky, and there's an open square, and you can see the blue sky, but the rest of it is all just big rays coming out. So it actually shows the door open. Then there was another day that I was sitting here and my dog went out, and I have one dog that she will bark, and when she barks, I kind of know the angels want me for something. It's kind of weird. But my other dog, she doesn't usually bark like that. And she went outside and she was barking and barking and barking, and I said, okay, tell him I'll be right out, you know. I get my camera and everything because I'm going to just record and see what's going on. And I said to the dog, I got it. You're all set. And the dog looked back at me like, no, you don't. You should turn around, she's barking. Now, there's nothing out there, absolutely nothing in the yard or the driveway. So I go, and I stood beside her. I said, what is it? You know, what's the matter? Blah, blah, blah. With that, the dog walks off like, okay, I got your attention now. I'm on my way. Well, as I turned back to go back into my home, I looked, and over the tree line were these rays coming up from the ground, from out behind the tree line. I mean, big rays, as if the moon was there and shining up from below. And I was like, oh, I was breathtaking, made like an arch, like this. And I was like, it took my breath away. It really did. So I said to them, oh, this is what you want me out here for. You want me to take a picture of that. As I raised my iPad up to take the picture, the sun makes the iPad go blank. You can't see a thing. And I said to them, I said, oh, good Lord, I can't see anything. I said, I'm going to need a little help here. So with that, I held the iPad up, and you watch this white line come down the center. And I said, okay, I guess that's where you want me. And I clicked. The picture is absolutely amazing. I call it an angel. On my journey, my spiritual journey that I took for 3 months, I was told that that's the Blessed Mother. And I will share that with you. This will be the first time I've put it out to the public ever. Because I've never shared it with anybody. But if it can help one person to believe. And you'll know it's in my backyard. You're going to see my ladder is up so that we could get up and put on my new chimney and all that, because I was taken off for the summer, for the winter. And I wanted everything new up there. So you'll see my ladder. It's right at my house. It's right in my backyard. The picture has not been touched. None of the pictures I share with you has ever been touched or enhanced or any of that. And I hope that you'll enjoy them once I can figure out how to put them on here. They mean a lot to me, and you mean a lot to me, and your growth means a lot to me, for me to share them with you. Because that one I've had, I think that's almost 2 years now. And like I said, I've never have put it on the internet. But I just want you to have the experience of seeing what is out there, what is available, what is working with you, what's around you, what protects you. And that you are being guided by something you can't see or feel yet. And to relax during your ascension. And I'll help you in any way that I possibly can. And if you're having one of those really down times, you can get on here and just write to me. Go to my email, send an email. Even if you're just typing it out to me, that's venting it, that's releasing it. And then I will contact you and try to help you. I'll be here for anybody that needs it, because I know what it feels like to need the help and not know where to go to find it. So as I end this, I bless you all. And I ask your angels to bless you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Namaste. God bless.